Oh, there he is.
There he is. Hello, yes. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sho Kiryu plays Sonic the Hedgehog 3.
I did not expect him to come out all full 3D like that.
Did you not know he did that?
No. I played Sonic 3 and Knuckles, I think, but I've not played.
Well, Sonic 3 and Knuckles is exactly the same as this, but you could play as Knuckles instead of just Sonic and Tails, or just Tails.
Yeah. I'm used to the intro of the first game though. It's like the fact that he just like comes up and does like the hand thing. Yeah.
This music is great. It's just the menu theme.
This
Sonic
menu
the Hedgehog 3 is probably the one I have the most fond memories of playing. I had Sonic 2. I had to borrow Sonic 1 from a friend, but I remember playing Sonic 2 and Sonic 3 especially. Just I don't know. Just Sonic 3 is just incredible.
Yeah, that menu screen just reminds me of Sonic.exe.
Well, that's where they got it from.
I know.
Now, I'm going to play as Sonic and Tails, just because. Now, one reason why the music in this is fucking great is because it was done with the help of Michael Jackson and his team.
Yeah.
Although he went as uncredited, I believe, because he wasn't happy with how the sound chip sounded with producing its sound.
Yeah. Oh, there's Knuckles.
Although personally, I think the music in this is amazing. Hydro City 1 and 2 is one of the few only levels in the entirety of the Sonic series where I like both tracks in the level equally, because both of them are fucking amazing. Normally I like one or the other, but
Tails is not doing a very good job
there
of showing up. There he is.
I knew that was in there somewhere.
I just don't see why he's got a plane. Can he not just like take you straight to Robotnik?
Now, I was never any good at the Blue Sphere minigames as a kid, but we're playing Sonic Mania. I've been able to get a little bit of practice.
That's a lot of blue balls.
I've been able to get a little bit of practice playing Sonic Mania, so I should be able to do these a little bit, but if I don't, then fuck it, we'll see.
Yeah. Could do Sonic Mania at some point.
Sonic Mania is incredible.
Why did they turn into coins then?
Magic.
Oh. Fair enough.
Yeah, I was never any good at these as a kid. I always cocked it up at the last second, because it gets faster the more balls you collect.
Yeah.
Because reasons.
So 3D, so ahead of the time.
So 3D, much wow.
Yeah.
This is my childhood we're talking about here.
Yeah, these are the types of like levels and stuff where, you know, like Sega will be like, see, this is stuff that Nintendo can't do.
Yeah, I think we got it.
Yeah. Woo!
Chaos Emerald. There is also the yellow one on this level, I believe, but I think that might be in stage 2. I'm not going to try and get all the Chaos Emeralds because I can't remember where all the ring points are on the map, but I knew where that one was. That's why I went for it. Intentionally, and I totally just didn't fuck up a jump and go backwards and run into it accidentally. Not at all.
Does anything change if you don't get all the Chaos Emeralds?
You don't.
Or is it just the fact that you can't turn into Super Sonic?
Yeah, you should. If I remember, there might be a slightly different boss at the end. I was never able to do it as a kid, so I couldn't tell you. I never found all of them in one sitting. Whee! Look at the speed! No, this isn't the boss.
Yeah, I just have a plug-and-play that has the
I can hit it though.
Sonic and Knuckles thing.
You can't
oh my god!
You can't get all the hits in time.
It's Sonic.exe! Oh, well, he's dead.
I had rings though. I shouldn't have died from that.
It might have crushed you by accident.
The speed!
Yeah, I don't know why that killed you.
Nah, it doesn't matter, we're fine.
It must have thought that it crushed you, but it didn't. That is terrifying. Whoa!
Whee!
The frame rate! Where did it go?
Badoing. Oh, can I not go in that one?
I guess not.
No, I guess not. Fine, screw you.
What actually happened? Why is everything on fire?
Because the robot bombed the place.
It just napalmed the whole forest.
Yep. Now it's the boss.
Oh, it's Tails.
Screw you, Tails.
God damn it, Tails.
Wee! Wee!
Wait, isn't there a way that you can turn Tails off?
Yeah, I could play as regular Sonic.
Yeah.
But I'm playing as
It
Sonic.
is funny just seeing him kind of, like, just sort of try and make his way to where he is.
Did I get one of the hidden things? No, I didn't. Never mind.
Oh,
Yeah, some
Sonic's
hidden
being
ring
covered
boxes
by
on
the
the bottom
tree.
there.
Reminds me of Monsters Inc. where he's like, I'm on the cover of a magazine.
The speed! Whee! No, yeah, I could just talk. Oh, there we go.
It's very bold of a game to start off with everything being on fire.
Oh, it's this one.
Oh, what's about this one? Or is it just like a tricky one?
Oh, all of them are tricky. But I remember this one. I'm so glad that works, so I don't have to.
Yeah. You don't have to jump over.
Which you can do, but
Yeah.
it makes it so much easier just to do this. Because the jumping is kind of weird when it's at this weird angle. Also, if you hit the metal round silver ones, you bounce backwards, and I've done that so many times where you do this, and then I hit one of the silver ones because he doesn't turn properly, because trying to steer this bloody hedgehog is a nightmare.
And then he starts going backwards.
Yeah, then you hit one of the red balls, and it's game over. Well, mini game over anyway.
Yeah. It's end of the boat.
No, it's just game over. Sonic's dead.
You will be missed. I wonder where he gets transported. Like where is this? Is it in space? Space!
The final frontier. These are the voyages of the blue hedgehog of Bryce.
Yeah. Just Tails like drifting endlessly through space in his like tornado. It's called the tornado, right?
Yes, it is. Well
Yeah.
remembered. There's the yellow one.
I just sort of like remembered it because like I was sort of thinking like, well, his tails spin like a tornado, so I thought like.
I don't think that's why it's been named that.
Yeah, but like it's sort of a way that I remember.
Yeah, no. Well, there are various different versions of it because he crashes so many planes. Because he's a terrible pilot.
Isn't there like the beginning of Sonic Adventure? He just like crashes and then Sonic's like, oh, what an idiot! Like,
yep.
Along those lines. Oh, you've gone back to.
I went back to start by accident. Yeah, pretty much. The first level of Sonic Adventure, where you're going through the beach and stuff to find Tails because he crashed his plane because he's a moron.
I can't remember if it's that game in particular, but isn't there like a case where there's like one of the versions of the games like they took like they made the water like shallower so that people didn't like drown themselves in the game.
That was a stupid mistake. I got crushed in the bubble.
Yeah.
You know what? Actually, I might save you to start this game again.
Why?
Because I cocked up to stupid deaths.
Nah, it's alright. I can just edit these out.
Shut up.
Turn into Seth Rogen for a moment now.
The best thing about the bubble power-up is I can stay underwater indefinitely. I don't drown.
Oh, that's good. Because that's terrifying.
It's
in
terrifying.
These games.
Yeah. The sound would be. It's scary.
Like I like how in the Sonic.exe sort of things they don't even change the sound. That's just already scary in itself.
Exactly. Also, I can bounce unlike the fireball where I was zapping across the screen. My favourite power-up in this game is the electricity one. Because it magnetises rings towards you, but also the sound effect is so Sega. I love it. It's one of my favourite sound effects in all of Sonic. is the...
Whoa. Oh, careful.
Actually, that's another thing I should say I love about Sonic, is he's momentum based. So I can't... You need the speed, and it's why speed is good in order to be able to make jumps like that. Not like that. But it's also why he doesn't work as well for me in 3D, because you have to slow the game down when you add the depth, the dimension of depth to it, so it doesn't feel as good as it could, and it's not as quick and as fluid, because you need to artificially slow the game down.
Not to mention that they basically just, when they're in 3D ones, they sort of cut to like a 2D section of it, and then, like, turn it into that for like a brief sort of bit to be like, hey look, it's Sonic.
I know. It's like when you have the forced run sections and stuff that are like that.
Because it's like the sort of thing with like Sonic Generations, because it's like, you know, half of the game is side-scrolling Sonic, because of like classic Sonic being in that game.
Yeah, that's why I love Sonic Generations, mostly the 2D bits, not the bits.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about though, is that, like, you know, they always bring back a version of it in the 3D ones if they can manage it. Apart from like the adventure.
I just lost all momentum there, completely stopped.
I think you like jumped a little bit.
I didn't
while you
touch
were
the
in
button.
like That's just like, there's a sort of thing where it's like there's momentum and there's like physics and like all that kind of stuff, but then
I like how Tails can't keep up.
There are like the sort of moments where the physics aren't always like fair in certain circumstances, but like for the most part they seem to be alright. I suppose that's the same for like anything really. 'Cause it's like when I was playing Link's Awakening, like the remake one on the Switch, like the crane game is so infuriating.
The Dr. Wily craft.
Whoa!
It even makes the same noise. It goes wee 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 wee. It makes the same noise. You should edit in like a little UFO of Dr. Wily going across the screen at that point.
No!
Just he just straight up stole it from him.
Like I said last episode when we were playing Mean Bean Machine, the two of them did team up in the comics.
Yeah.
You prick. There we go.
There's something really strange about Eggman though. Like, he can run faster than Sonic can.
Oh, Tails just committed suicide.
Oh
at the
no!
end there. I just heard the little noise because he jumped off the edge. Ba-ding! I lost all my rings, but honestly, I'm not playing for score.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, and he just did it again. I just heard him.
Yeah. I don't really think of like the ba-dum sounds like, because I've not really played too many of like the older ones and stuff.
Behold, the greatest track in the entire series.
Whoa! But like I always think of like the Tails sound clip where it's just like ah!
Yeah. This is my favourite song in the entire franchise. I love this one.
I can't hear it, but I'm sure it's great.
I know you can't hear it.
Sounds like those, you know, anti-piracy ads sort of things, where it's like, the picture's all funny, I can't hear it. I'm glad you immediately knew what I was on about.
Oh yeah.
And like,
oh, you prick!
And like, it was like during like the Cruella de Vil song part where he's like, I hear it!
Wow. Boing.
Like the full-on Matrix.
Oh,
there,
Tails
just
ground.
making the
Oh, there he is.
the bullets bounce off.
I love how Tails swims. He looks so dirty.
Yeah. But yeah, both foxes and hedgehogs can swim properly, right?
Yeah, they can swim. Ding.
Not sure about echidnas because I don't know much about them.
Well, I'm pretty sure they can. In canon, apparently the way because Knuckles actually floats when he goes in water. Especially in the later games on the Game Boy Advance and stuff, he actually floats in water.
Yeah.
But The reason for that is because canonically he traps air under his dreadlocks, so he's able to float.
Really?
Yeah, that's the reason they give.
Fair enough. So, like, he's evil at the start of this game, is it?
He's evil.
Or is he just being framed? Or...
No, he's a bad guy because Dr. Robotnik has told him that Sonic is trying to steal the Master Emerald and stuff, and actually he's trying to do it.
But, like, isn't that also a thing that they recycled for, like, Shadow or whatever? Like, didn't they do, like, a similar sort of thing with that?
Oh, hang on.
Oh, shit.
Get in there.
Oh, I get it.
Boing.
Are you running out of breath?
I'm not. Tails is. I'm immune in this.
Oh.
I told you before, I can breathe underwater in this.
Yeah. I just didn't know it would show it for him. It's like,
yeah.
What's the point in showing it for him?
There it is.
Whoa,
oh, no!
Wrong way.
Go in. Grab. Oh, you bastard. Get the giant ring, you prick. There we go.
Onion rings.
Do 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 do. Honestly, yeah, I could.
So Robotnik, his original like name, like before he became like evil, was like Kimtoba, right?
It depends which source material you read.
But like, wasn't that like one of those sort of things where it was like in the original like manual or something?
I can't remember.
Or was that like a separate thing?
I can't remember. It depends which source material you read. Like in one version, he is the soul of a scientist who got fused with a rotten egg. So like, it's in one version. So like, honestly, it depends which version of a story you read.
Yeah.
There are so many different versions of renditions.
Scientist Humpty Dumpty. Also, like, why is Humpty Dumpty, like, shown as an egg all the time?
Because that's the easiest way for children to understand someone smacking their head open when they fall off the wall.
Yeah, but it's not about that, it's about a cannon.
I know.
Like, if anything,
But that's the way the story's been adapted, isn't it?
Yeah. The adaptation is actually darker than the original. In a sense.
There we are. I wasn't sure I was going to get that one. I thought I cocked it up about halfway through. Pink emeralds. That's 3 chaos emeralds. Down. Oh, my ass has gone to sleep.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah, I know. Wake it up.
Wait, so how many are there? There's 6.
7.
7, okay.
There are 7 chaos emeralds. I can't remember if there's another one in this level or not. I don't think there is because there's like another 5 stages and we've got 3 of them.
Yeah, oh, Tails just fucking sped off into
I
the
know.
distance.
I'm gonna join him. Bidding.
Just Tails there, like, you know, Sonic, come on!
See if I can remember how you do this, boss. Because he's gonna spin it around. Oh, I lost the bubble.
When they did Sonic Boom, they like made Tails and Amy's voices like way too similar. Like they almost sound like the same character.
Not to me, they don't.
Like, I don't know. Like they both have that sort of like,
Got ya.
I'm smarter than you kind of like nerdy like Jimmy Neutron kind of voice. At least that's what I sort of hear in it anyway.
Mm-mm. Bidding.
I like how like Sonic's like all like cool and stuff, and Tails is like, I'm here.
Thing is, whilst that was going on, I could bloody hear the timer countdown for the water in my ear when it was playing the victory theme music.
Oh, so Tails was about to die.
No, for me as well.
Oh, you were about to die.
There we go. Oof, I started hearing this music then.
Ah, why is it? Oh god.
That's why. I'm about to.
Yeah,
Squish.
I was just sort of thinking like, why is it rumbling like that?
Squish. Yeah.
Wow, that's a full-on game over.
Yes, although there should be a save point, so you should be able to continue.
I hope so.